All right, so here's my deadlift session for today. 225 pounds for a warm-up, practicing a bunch of singles, because today is the last day I'm going to be able to lift heavy with deadlifts until my meet in about 2.5 weeks. Next week will be a light week, and the week after that will be kind of a very light week because it's leading up to the meet, to the weekend of my first powerlifting meet. So 225, just getting the bar off the ground. Then I go straight to 315 pounds, and I'm very surprised with how light this feels. I think a big part of it is the belt, this 10mm belt. I wasn't using something as thick as this, and it's definitely making a difference, I think. And that thing just whipped up. I was feeling pretty good, feeling pretty confident with the weight. And here is a little review, or me using the deadlift wedge, not really a review. And I actually bought this thing for like 20 bucks. I kind of like it. I mean, I could have used a little 2.5 pound plate, but instead I decided to pay for this thing, and I actually like it. So here's 480 pounds, my first working set of a single rep, and you can see how I focus on just pushing really, really hard and not really trying to yank the bar. And then I go for my PR of 525 pounds. And you'll see how I stall because I really focus on making sure that I stay away from yanking the bar. I'm going to replay this in slow motion so you can take a look at kind of my movement, and you can see how I barely pitch over, which is really good. Since I got some tips from the Facebook on powerlifting a wall, they helped out a little bit because I was yanking too much when I got the higher weights. And I felt pretty good about this. Then I tried to do the same thing with 560 pounds, which was kind of a big jump in hindsight, and I could not get this bitch up. I was either too tired or scared. Probably both. I tried to go for it again. I think 560 again. Let's fucking rip this shit off the ground. Hesitation, forget to get a breath, and pull, and I just flexes way more than I expect it to, not used to it. So I take 30 pounds off, seeing if that's going to help me psychologically. I push the bar, hesitate. Damn it, I hate this shit. Anyways, just watching this is kind of funny. All right, here we go. 530 pounds, 530 pounds, and I couldn't get it. So drop set to 500 pounds, or is this 500? No, this is 455 actually. And I'm pretty exhausted. My hips is freaking, I'm not on fire, but definitely exhausted. Overall, fairly good lifting session, even though I didn't get to hit the number I wanted to hit. But what can I say? You know, live and learn. In hindsight, 480 pounds is a little bit too close. I think after 405 for 2, I should have just went straight to like 525, and I think I would have been just fine. And then I would have had a chance to actually hit 565, or at least break the ground. So anyways, I think that 480 just wore me out. So anyways, thanks for watching. Comment, leave some comments, or click like, subscribe to my channel. That way, I can get better and help me out. I appreciate it. All right, thanks.